Hey, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Bye.
This is probably the finale, so let's get back into it. Monika told us that we do not need to save because she's not going anywhere.
Which makes me nervous.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it working? Yay, there you are.
Oh gosh.
Hi again, Tadashi. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point.
What's with the galaxy in the background?
I know, right? It feels like Zathura.
Yeah.
After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Tadashi.
What?
Or do you actually go by Kyle or something?
Oh, that hits too close to home! Wait. Is that on purpose? How?
So it reads the profile of the person, like the computer.
So this, I don't like that at all. Remember how I said in the last episode, like, I might stop playing at this point? I would.
Yeah.
If I, like, at some point got a morbid curiosity to be like, I wonder what happens, and then they said my name in the game, I'd be like, no! Get away! The power of Christ compels you to stop!
Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you.
Creepy.
In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl.
2 girls, actually.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Does it?
Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know?
Blech.
Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation.
Please, I'm dying for an explanation here.
About that whole thing with Yuri.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself.
What do you mean mess with her?
I'm sorry, you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it?
Unfortunately.
Not really, since she's been in the back of our classroom on and off. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore.
She literally just deleted her from existence.
Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible.
How is Monika so aware?
I know. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you.
With our sparkling personality.
I know.
Gosh.
I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else.
Yeah.
And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Tadashi?
One that you're not very good at playing.
Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Tadashi. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, which we are none of them.
We are none of those things.
You'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world.
You're in a game.
In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach.
Why are you like AI? I don't
know,
understand.
like, why is she so smart?
Yeah.
Yeah. To move my leg.
She's like the creator of the game's soul sucked into the game.
Yeah. I'm trapped, Tadashi. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand.
No.
I couldn't understand for a while either.
No.
Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me.
We'll write better ones.
It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Tadashi.
Yeah?
I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you.
We must be missing some real gem in Tadashi.
I know, like, he sucks.
Wow. We've seen his thoughts. We've played as him, and we're like, wow, we kinda suck. And as for the others,
how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you?
It's a dating sim.
I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so.
It's a dating sim.
But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game.
Know your game. It's literally your game. It's a dating sim. What else did you want them to do?
I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things.
Did you?
But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game.
Yeah.
And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Tadashi, I have a confession to make.
What?
I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile.
Which one of us is she talking to?
Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Tadashi, will you go out with me? There is only yes.
No!
I'm so happy.
No!
You really are my everything, Tadashi.
Read my lips! No! The answer is no!
The funny part is, I mean that literally.
Ugh.
There's nothing left here. Just the two of us.
I can see that.
We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore.
Wow.
It really is a dream come true.
Wow.
I worked so hard for this ending, Tadashi. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself.
Don't like it.
The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri.
Oh, I saw you do it. It was crazy.
I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult.
Jeez, dude.
To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
You should try.
Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way.
It would improve your mental health? Is that what Yuri had said?
Yeah.
You should try killing yourself. It would improve your mental health.
It'll be beneficial for your mental health.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this.
Ooh,
Don't you?
No.
I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Are we gonna write a poem? Not really.
Yeah!
Please choose Monika. At the
This
top right, yeah. Ooh, Monik.
Maniz?
Mniz. Moniku. There's one that's just monk.
Monka bang.
Monk bang.
Monka bang.
Masa.
Masa. Inik.
Oka.
Oka. Aida. My. Mocha.
Nick.
Nick.
Manika.
Manika.
Moya.
Monka. Moniea.
We sound so stupid. Just imagine somebody who listens to this game instead of watching it.
Like, imagine if someone's like playing this in their bedroom and then like mom's just down the hall like
Noya.
or
Oh,
no,
God.
there's two reactions, one of confusion or one of like, oh, they're learning another language.
No, it's no. This is A.
Enya. Monaco.
Moika.
Tika. Hi again, Tadashi. Did you write a good poem today?
That was too much for me. That hit in a different way.
It hit different than the other poems.
It really did.
Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote.
It's got a lot of you in it.
Aw, Tadashi, did you write this poem for me?
Unfortunately.
That's so sweet of you.
I don't have a lot of choice here.
There really is no end to your thoughtfulness.
Gross.
I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you.
What today?
Will you please read it?
Please give it to me.
Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end.
They must. We can turn the game off anytime we want, my friend Monika.
I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write.
Great.
The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization.
Your epiphany.
Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call
We're
it.
past that point now.
I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together.
Well,
I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know.
you did.
You might have gotten mad at me.
I am.
Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without
Can
me.
we do that?
Gosh, I'm so relieved.
She literally told us how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Tadashi?
I'm ready to delete your game profile.
I have so many things to talk about.
Let's not.
Where do I start?
Never.
If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. So if you do sit here for a while, she will eventually just start talking.
What are you
and
gonna
saying
do?
new things. So you don't like her, right?
No!
You want to delete her?
Yeah!
Are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring you, am I?
I mean, we were just sitting and staring at each other.
Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to, Tadashi. It's just the two of us after all. But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right?
No.
Thanks.
No.
Now, where was I?
No.
I was just trying to, like... You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason?
Yes, actually.
Like, you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious.
Yes, actually.
Yeah. And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about.
Make yourself actually anxious.
And that makes you even more anxious.
Yeah.
That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little.
Don't touch me.
Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. We are going to go into the game files.
That's beautiful. It stops screen recording when we have to
It
close
stopped
right?
recording, yeah. So you guys just have a black screen right now, unless I zoom in on us.
Hi, we're big now. Okay.
Properties.
What if you don't pay attention to what she says? You don't
Browse.
remember how to do this. Are you just screwed?
Yes.
Nice. Characters.
Monika.
Delete.
Delete.
Okay. So now...
Hey!
Pixel Bits! Yeah! She's dead.
What's happening? Tadashi, what's happening to me?
Ding
It
dong,
hurts.
The witch is dead.
It hurts so much.
I'm sorry.
Help me, Tadashi.
No. Bye.
Please hurry and help me.
Bye.
Help me! Monika does not exist. Did you do this to me, Tadashi?
No.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you delete me?
Yeah.
How could you? How could you do this to me?
Because you're awful.
You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Tadashi. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
When you put it that way, it's kind of mean.
Yeah. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
Hey.
You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone.
We didn't.
I hope you're happy.
We killed you.
There's nothing left now.
You killed everyone
You
else.
can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture.
Can we input other game characters?
I mean, they don't exist anymore.
I gotta type it in.
Tadashi?
We gotta change a script.
You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh, I didn't start recording again.
Oh!
I don't know if it started.
I don't know either.
It did start, so so it will work. Okay. Okay. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me?
You're a dating sim character.
How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... made up my mind. Tadashi, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration.
What'd you do?
I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Okay. I can't read that.
That's what it says.
Team Salvato.
We about to be back, my friends?
This game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
True. It's just those three.
Yeah!
Wow.
New game! Yeah!
That's it?
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, we gotta keep going.
It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together.
We're about to get Sayori back.
I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like
I'm
that.
so excited we're about to get Sayori back. She's my favorite. Hey, Tadashi!
Well, there already is one girl.
It's her!
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
I'm so excited.
You are so excited.
I loved her.
We used to walk to school together every day.
Aw.
And recently, we picked up that habit once again.
Tadashi, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day.
Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
It's just true. Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to
I'm
school.
so happy she's back.
As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Did you have a moment somewhere in there? Okay, sorry. By the way, Tadashi, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own, her very own? Actually, yeah,
Ooh.
I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her.
Aw.
When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things.
No.
So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her.
No.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see.
Gathering my motivation.
Yeah.
I love that.
I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities.
I understand this.
Before long, I find the room.
Uh-huh.
I timidly open the door in front of me.
Who could be here?
Hello?
Ah! Tadashi? What are you doing here?
Well, I glance around the room.
Huh. So you're the Tadashi that Sayori's always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by.
Aww.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Tadashi. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Oh, come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others.
Aw.
In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one.
He's very observant.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Tadashi, don't tell me. That's right? Oh,
That's
sorry.
right! The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club.
Yay!
Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, if Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
Woo! I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate!
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
What a healthy dynamic we have here.
I know.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet.
Joe.
Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
Joe.
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
So cute.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! So cute!
Wow, those look amazing.
I forgot that was my line. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full,
It's delicious.
and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
You gotta lick the
Natsuki is
icing.
quiet. Yeah, I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
Probably.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
She did.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I'm sure it will now.
I guess.
Already trying to impress our new club member, Yuri?
That's not.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Don't be insulted.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
It better become one soon, because he's joining the literature club.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Tadashi, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
These girls.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
She thinks.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
That's so new, I've never heard that before.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Wow.
I know.
Ah.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
We listen, clearly passionate about hearing.
Yeah. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Understandable.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Like what?
Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay?
This is new.
I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
Well, about, the first thing he said.
Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Shouldn't be. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Tadashi wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing.
No.
However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well.
It's true, grow as a person.
Wouldn't you agree, Tadashi?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President. They hold hands. I just looked down and thought that was funny. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
I have to read manga.
You do. Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Don't be meanies.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki.
Wow.
If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error.
Wow.
So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Wow. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
It's so weird because this feels like what would have happened in the fallout of what
Yes.
just happened, yet they're supposed to not know anything.
Right.
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
No. Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Friends? If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up.
Shut up, we're bonding!
Exactly that moment
That is
just
exactly
happened.
a moment that we've experienced.
Yeah.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes. I look forward to it.
That is so cute.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I love that they're friends. I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it.
No poems, thank God.
I know. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Cheetahs can run.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Tadashi.
You think so?
I've never been talking to you.
No. Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori.
Don't tell her to leave.
I know.
We know what she'll do. Oh, Tadashi. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. She blushed.
Aw. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
Well, no. We're gonna make it the I started so confidently. Hold on. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Tadashi. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Tadashi. Hold up. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world.
Ruh-roh.
I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Okay.
No.
No. Eh? What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
Oh. Who? It hurts?
I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Tadashi. Goodbye, Literature Club.
I can't read that. I can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
Yes.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song.
Oh dear.
And I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
The song I've been bopping to the whole time?
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. I was singing this one day and I was like, oh no, she's gonna hear me and ask
remember.
questions. I'm gonna write a poem of me and you. I know this whole song.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
This game is not fun nor heartwarming. This is creepy.
Everybody a fun assignment to
That
do
was my
today.
favorite screenshot of her.
Of her.
Yeah, it was the cutest. No! No! I just said how much I liked it. Look how cute she is.
She is cute.
I can't call him cute anymore. Ugly. It's ugly. Keep it. It's ugly. I don't like it. No! It's everyone. The one where she's so pretty and you can see the dusties in the air. Keep
Yeah.
it. Don't get rid of it. Stop it! No! They keep getting rid of them. No! Don't do it, Katie. They're gonna get rid of it. I'm so upset. Stop! What's up there? Oh.
That's if you spend the weekend with Yuri.
Oh.
Does
Mm.
my pen only write bitter words for
Oh,
Because
yeah,
you
I
only
remember
get
that
to
one.
spend one weekend.
Right. So what happens if you decide to spend the weekend with Yuri?
She, like, comes to your house and you do all these, like, you paint a banner and stuff.
The heck happened here?
So she fell off a chair in another room and you have to get her apple juice to hold on her head because she hurt her head.
There's a weird picture for that.
flows down into
Oh,
So-
and that's if you tell her that you love her.
Oh. Does she still kill herself?
Yes. Oh, this game is linear. This is not actually a dating sim.
Okay.
Like, it's completely linear.
It's-
Special thanks to Monika and Tadashi.
love in your reality and in your
Reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
Script was deleted.
Made with Love by Team Salvato.
There was a Made with Love? I think it was made with some sick intentions. Ah!
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found.
Jeez.
To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you, for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika.
Blech.
Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game.
Do you for real have to reinstall this game?
Oh yeah, you can't play it.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it just crashed. So,
Whoa.
that's the end of it.
That was sick. I mean that in every sense of like that was cool and like
And
that
also,
was disgusting.
That made me want to barf.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That
Yeah.
was I can't be like to every person
Mhm.
play this game because it's definitely like
It's niche.
yeah, it's not for some people.
No.
It's got some weird stuff in it. But that was a really unique and cool game.
It's a very cool game. I'm trying to go to the Steam page, store page. There it is. I can't remember what year this came out. 2017. Okay, I thought it was
Okay.
2015 for some reason, which is way earlier.
Gosh. I can't believe I've never watched anybody play this.
I can't either because
I think I've probably come across it, and then because it starts out like a normal dating sim, I was like, nah.
Yeah.
And immediately just did not care.
it's not exactly. That's why like I almost didn't watch it, but
Mhm.
then the first one I watched had the warning in the front, and I was like, huh.
I don't know. I'm also just like I don't watch as many like straight gamers as you have. So
Yeah.
if I ever came across something that I was like, nah, I just wasn't gonna watch it.
I watched like in 2017. That was probably like peak me watching like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier
Yeah.
religiously.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 2016, 2017 was probably like the most I've been like this. I used to in
2017 would have been right. 2017. I graduated 2017. This came out a week after I moved here.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why I watched it. That's actually probably why it's so endearing to me, because it was probably like my only friend at the time.
It was before we met.
Yeah, it was like a year before we met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw. Well,
Yeah.
are you glad you have better friends than the Doki Doki Literature Club?
Oh my God,
now?
yes. My friend was Jack, and the literature club was like the thing to laugh at.
Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough.
Yeah.
That was such a interesting one.
It's such a good one. And
It's a
I'm
good
glad a lot of people watched it, which made me happy.
Yeah.
So we hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to see other games, let us know in the comments below.
We now need a new series.
We really need a new computer series. I like to
Yeah.
have Tuesdays as computer, Saturdays Dark Souls, Thursdays can go either way. But we will see you guys next time. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel so you can see what we do next. But we'll see you later.
Thanks for watching.
Bye!